Creme find an 8.
Oh,
They
wow.
can! Wow! And they hit
Oh,
queen!
bingo.
Oh, they hit quads!
That's rude.
Could this be it? Could this be it? It is it! $10,000! Oh, ace king versus ace 8. There's an 8 though. It is a king!
Ball.
And it's over!
That's a magic trick.
Hello, Ed. Welcome to Magic Monday. We are back. Just a normal, amazing Monday. It is magical indeed. It is a $100,000 mystery bounty main event. And we are down to our final table. We've got giveaways for you. We've got a free roll for you. I'm going to tell you all about the smorgasbord of animals that are in front of me. I'll turn my camera around so you guys can see it. It's amazing. And we have Mr. Sexy himself. That's right. The eye candy you're all here for. It's Nick Wealthall, folks. Hello, Nick.
Hello, David. What an intro. Is the smorgasbord of animals your family? Is that what we're going to see when you turn the camera around?
No, dude, listen. So my wife decided yesterday, Sunday, was the day. I guess she hadn't gotten enough Amazon packages in lately. You know, if she doesn't get at least 3 Amazon packages a day,
Sure.
something's wrong. Well, I guess she had nothing else to buy.
David does poker. David.
Okay, fine, poker.
Jacks are all in.
Jacks are all in. Well, not really.
No. I thought things were going to happen.
Yeah, well, they happened. We had a raise, a 3-bet, and that was it. Bye-bye.
That was it.
In fairness, it was actually a raise, a 3-bet, and a 4-bet jam. Ace Queen doesn't feel that good when you got a 4-bet jam in there. Blinds are 30,000, 60,000.
It is a problem when you 3-bet with the ace queen.
Well,
Like if you're gonna fold when you get jammed on, I think it's a bit of a problem.
yeah, I mean, there's always that kind of like it's an interesting kind of thought process. Like, well, do we only ever want to 3-bet then with a really polarized range? Because if we only ever do that, then we can get ourselves in trouble as well.
Yeah, I think it's stack related though, isn't it?
Absolutely, 100%.
That's the problem. Like you get to a certain stack point and the equation changes because there's so much money in the middle.
Yeah. Nick Wealthall, David Tuckman here, courtesy of 8&8 Poker. Now back to my animals, okay?
Yes,
this is very important.
So please get back to them.
I know people want to hear about this, okay? I know they do. So my wife decided that our backyard, we already have a pig, a bunny, 3 cats, 3 dogs. We are getting, we're helping out a friend, and we're fostering their tortoise, their 60-pound tortoise. So this is all going to be in our backyard. But my wife decided that our backyard needed more. So she went and got squirrel feeders and a bird feeder. So I now have this family of blue jays hopping right in front of me. It's really quite mesmerizing. It's making this Monday even more magical.
That does sound like Cinderella.
It really is.
It's beautiful, David.
It's touching.
Is
Listen,
it
I'm going to
making
turn the camera around.
Is it like Tony Soprano's ducks? Is it making you reconsider the nature of your existence?
Well, I have the monarch butterflies that are in the front of my house are my ducks. They are absolutely my ducks. But yeah, I've got this big window in front of me. It's fantastic. All in a call. It's Ace Jack versus Ace Jack, folks.
It's the big one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. What's up, New Frost Mage? Hello, Lime Ricky. Everybody give us a hi to Lime Ricky, our amazing moderator. Fioca99. Patience. Get a modus. Brazilian Donk. Sericon 480. Just wants the contest. Will you chill? Have you guys never heard of foreplay? We'll get there. Getting there is half the fun, everybody. My gosh.
It's very true.
Nettie, hello. Hello, Thales. Narducci. Hello, Darking99. Zep. Welcome, everybody, to our amazing show. Thanks for finding us on a Monday. I think between you and I, we both are kind of like battling colds. So if you guys notice that my voice is a little bit off today, Nick's
Mine
maybe
is
a little
also
bit
bad.
No, I wouldn't say bad. I think it's just different. Might I say your voice actually sounds better?
I've had the bacterial modification done where you feel sick, but you sound good.
Yeah, you might want to keep that.
Yeah.
I was actually concerned. I woke up Saturday morning and I know this is going to sound crazy. My wife was thrilled. I couldn't talk.
You couldn't talk?
Not really. I had like a whisper. My wife was like, "Oh my God, it's Christmas. This is the best day ever."
That's the Magic Monday we can all get on board with.
Oh, my wife was so excited. She was like, "Oh, can you just keep this for like a month, maybe 2 years?"
Harsh, isn't it? That is harsh.
But true. It's okay. I understood.
Is there a free roll today, David, by any chance?
Let me check my notes. There is. There is one. And this is a really great one. The password, people have outdone themselves. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, no spaces, folks. 888 cool 6.
Cool 6. Named after the Berlin Cool 6 from the 1970s Nouveau Jazz Revival. I remember.
Yes. Well, that, and actually, I was part of a high school boy band named the Cool Four. Yeah, it was the Cool Four. So yeah,
story checks out.
We never made it.
No.
Shocking.
Big news. Ship it says like a zombie.
Yep, Ace Queen versus the Nines. Queens are good right now. Looking for a 9. Like a zombie. Well, make like a zombie. They are out in 8th place. They are eliminated before they can bite any other victims. They take home $790 plus their bounties. But here's good news. They won one of the $3,000 bounties.
Ah, nice.
So they locked up $4,200 when it's all said and done.
It has always been a bit... I don't really watch a lot of zombie films or horror films, and it has always been a bit of a mystery to me as to how they actually kill you. Because if someone tries to like bite you, it's not that bad, is it? It's very hard for them to even get through the skin. It's going to take them ages. It's going to take them so long. You could go to the kitchen with them hanging off your arm, get a knife or whatever. I don't know how scary it is, really.
Right,
a bloke trying to bite you. It's very annoying. But I don't know how scary it is.
I think the only way we can really find out is if we test this out. We can do it at maybe 888 Live Madrid. Should we all be in Madrid? Maybe we can do an 888 promo video where all the ambassadors and the stream team members try to bite each other to see if they can break the skin.
I mean, that's going to kill our insurance, but yes, it's a brilliant idea.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I like that, though. It's great. This is like a really scary zombie movie, and Wealthall is just sitting there going, "Oh, stop it. Look at his teeth. They're dull. You would never get through the skin."
Yeah, it's really hard to bite through a person's arm. Like, it's really hard.
And by the way,
I don't buy it.
Yeah, I'll also throw this at you. Maybe it's a little bit difficult to bite through the arm. Maybe not. We could argue that. But if I'm in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, right? Why don't I just wear some like thicker armored sweatshirts and stuff?
Right. What have they got? Nothing. They've got nothing.
They have teeth.
Every zombie movie, like when someone dies, it's just a crowd of them, isn't it? And they just go, I can't get out. And then they're just dead.
Well, and the person getting bit is always wearing like short sleeve shirt. Like, what are you wearing a short sleeve shirt for? Make it a little bit harder on them.
Also bad tactics.
Anyway.
I now have my London Things question for you.
Oh, yes. I love it. I love zombie movies, by the way. So there you go. You are watching the $100,000 Mystery Bounty main event. It is Magic Monday, everybody. A lot going on here on our Twitch channel. So today, obviously, Magic Monday. You can join us each and every Monday. Tomorrow, we have the home game. It's a Tuesday home game. Komodo Dragon Jesus is going to be hosting that with a PLO game. It's a PLO format. To challenge them. Yeah, a little bit different. Try some PLO and try to get Komodo Dragon Jesus's bounty. Wednesday, we have the King of Portugal, Ricardo Mateus, meeting upswing coach and hold'em guru, Aaron Baroni. That's Blast Off Wednesday. And Thursday, Ricardo is back for the Takeover Thursday.
That is a great week.
Yeah. And if you guessed that 10 minutes into our show, we would switch from chips to big blinds, you, my friend, just won a bonus star. Gold star for you, everybody. We are giving away lots of giveaways as well as always. We have 7 $109 tickets to give away. 5 during the show. We'll do it with Laden Thinks. We'll do it with a keyword. And then, of course, at the end of a show, we have the Wheel of Justice spin. Free roll, by the way, starts in 19 minutes. Get in there. Password 888 cool 6.
I got big news from behind the scenes, by the way.
Yes.
Lime, you remember Lime, our moderator?
Yes.
Our mod.
Yes.
You remember?
I remember.
Lime now does the password creation, according to Lime. I don't know if she's like winding me up, but she is now creating the passwords.
Really?
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said to me. So she came up with 888 cool 6. So, you know.
Okay, well, you know what then? I think
refer your mockery to her.
Well, I think a fun game will be, how did she come up with the name each week?
That will be a fun game.
Hey, Lime, each week, can you just to really, really annoy Nick Wealthall, can each week it be a famous player from the Calgary Flames?
There's no such thing. It's an oxymoron.
I mean, famous in Calgary.
Yeah. So now we've got big blinds. We can see that Rafael or Rafa Legalo, to give them their full name, has got a lot of chips.
Yep, that is confirmed.
Yeah.
I have looked over the table and they have a lot of chips.
Yeah.
Rafael Gallo 49. Yeah, with nearly 100 big blinds. We are 7-handed. All the big bounties have been taken. Rafael, by the way, has picked up nearly 3,000 in bounties already. They've eliminated everybody. Gello 420, by the way, picked up the $10,000 bounty before succumbing in 18th place. Hello, Rono John. Evening to you, my friend.
Evening, Daz Blues. In honor of Daz Blues' entrance into the chat, let's do an early bird Loddon Thinks for 2 $109 tickets, David Tuckman. Okay, I lied. It wasn't because of Daz Blues. It's because this is a fast final table. Hashtag spoilers. That's the reality we're in.
Okay.
How do you feel? Yeah.
I mean, I had lots to say, but it was one of those times where I was a little kid and I wanted to ask a question, but it was like, you know, it's like what my teacher always said: if you just shut up and let me finish the explanation, you won't have any questions.
Exactly.
So, there you go.
Exactly. And you'll find that that's true whenever I talk.
There you go.
We got 2 $109 tickets for 2 lucky punters. It could be you. It should be you.
Hold on a second. There's a squirrel and a blue jay right next to each other, sharing the same feeder. I've got to get a picture of this.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
It is, your slide into irrelevance has become even faster than usual.
This will be me when I retire, folks.
This is you, yeah. You're like sitting on the porch going, look, a tiny bird.
It's blue.
Quick, everyone. David Tubman, this is a question for you. Chat, you guess what David thinks. Very simple game. 2 winners, must be unique values. If someone takes your guess, you can change your guess. That's the only circumstance. Otherwise, it's 1 guess per player.
Hold on, we've got Nolan in a call. King 10 versus Ace King. We need a jack, or we have an elimination, or a 10. It is neither a 10 or a jack. And unfortunately for Wadias, or W. Diaz 21, they are gone in 7th place. They will take home $1,054 plus the bounties, which is $1,200. So all said and done, over $2,200, almost $23 for W. Diaz. We are 6-handed. Sorry, Nick.
No problem. Here's the question. 1 guess per player. Good luck, everyone. David, it's a zombie apocalypse. Some kind of virus or whatever else starts these films has occurred, and now there's bloody zombies everywhere. Nightmare. Your front door has come off.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the first wave. You only have the resources that are currently in your house. Help is not coming. How many zombies would you be able to beat off? I mean, kill. How many zombies would you be able to kill before you eventually succumbed? How many zombies could David Tuckman kill with the resources that are currently in his house before he eventually dies?
Oh gosh,
It's the best Long Things question ever.
That actually is. I mean, I would say top 5 of all time. Given what I have in my house, how many zombies could I beat? This is please. This is. I mean, we've been doing the show for I don't even know how long. How many? I actually don't know how many times we've played this game, and I genuinely think this is a top 5 question. This is actually the kind of question why Long Things was even built.
Yes.
Like I will use this one I definitely will use this one.
Exactly.
Wow.
Thank you,
How
David.
many could I kill? This is a lot of. You got to really think how I picture these zombies, right?
Yeah. How hard is it to pulp one of their heads?
Well, and also, is there a safe place for me to be?
Right. Could you get like a sniper nest or some kind of like choke point, where you're just filtering them through one at a time? The bodies are stacking up. At what point do they find an alternate entry strategy to the home?
Oh.
Yeah, it's tough. We've got 6 players left. We've got a dominant big stack.
I mean, is there any way that I could survive the whole thing?
The whole apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's just infinite time. Well, eventually you're going to run out of, dinner, aren't you, or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think you can eat the zombie flesh. I think it's poison. We've got Queens versus Jacks on the feature table.
You do that. You do that while I do this.
I can do this. It's very easy.
This.
Jacks have just done the dirty.
9 or an
There
ace.
are outs. There's one.
Oh, wow.
That's a redraw, folks.
Yeah, it's nothing better than the suck out than the re-suck out.
Indeed. Description of a great Friday night.
This is actually really a great question. It really genuinely is a great question.
You're thinking about what you do, aren't you? Thinking about what you'd use.
Well, I know what I would use. use. I'm just trying to think of where would I go and what's the best location and.
Mm-hmm. Well, you take your time. Lime will start shouting at you in about 2 minutes.
She's screaming at me already. Please answer.
She starts at a very elevated level of. Do you know what I mean?
It's just listen. It's just Canadians. Canadians are just,
known for their anger and their impetuousness.
Yeah, calm down. Just say hi once in a while.
Yeah, chill. 2 winners incoming. $109 tickets. Hurry up and get your answer in. How many zombies could David Tuckman, or does David Tuckman think he could take out in his house before he eventually died?
I like the range in answers.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten 0. That's very yay of little faith. And then I've got in the thousands, which is wow. Okay, it's a lot of zombies. I will say it's somewhere between 0 and thousands.
That's the range.
Yes.
22 Zora says probably 0, considering David would be distracted by the blue jays and squirrels.
I know. What?
You'd actually probably eventually die to a zombie blue jay that you thought was really cute. And then it turned out it had gone evil. Yeah.
You know what? Listen, if I have to go, that's not a bad way to go. I will put that on my my list of 5 ways I would like to die. Zombie blue jay. Yes.
Preposterous.
All of it is all in here. Oh. And this is the one danger. I think when you have a king high, you probably want to go a little bit bigger. Because you don't mind folding to the 25 big blind shove, but you really do not want to shove. You don't want to bet fold king high on the button and then fold to jack 10 suited. That's not, especially when your opponent only had 10 big blinds.
Are you really sorry? Asked. How do you kill a zombie? I mean, you're a bit late for that.
I mean, I will say, like I said, I'm a zombie. I like horror movies. I love horror movies. I love horror books. I love Stephen King's my favorite author. So I have lots of experience with zombies. Lots of experience. I've seen many zombie movies. I will throw this out in our chat, by the way. Just a fun little side thing while I watch these players play. And it is a quick tournament, so we might not be able to even get to it. But I am curious out there, for those of you who do like zombie movies, what's your favorite zombie movie? What is your favorite zombie movie out there? My wife and I are actually watching. We're in the middle of season 2 of Last of Us.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know it?
Well, I know the video game.
Right. So they made it a show.
Yeah.
It's actually, I mean, season 1 was quite good. And we're in the middle of season 2. And it's another zombie movie, obviously. Another zombie show.
Yeah. I think it gets quite depressing. Enterprising play here from Chips Fool, who goes big with the big little. Yeah,
I mean, they've got an ace. It's a button open. I mean, they know that their opponent's probably going to be opening pretty wide there.
Okay, David, we got winners.
We have winners?
The whole world wants to know.
Yes.
I don't think these aces are getting action. The whole world wants to know, how many zombies do you think you could take down in your house? Oh, wow. What a flop.
Well, Raphael has just taken down the Tree Tiaga zombie. Is there a way that all the chips don't go in? No.
I guess Raphael could slow play somehow.
Well, I mean, they checked the flop because, I mean, they were out of the big blind, which makes normal. Tree T actually checked back. I mean, I guess you just move all in here, but you probably don't think your opponent has much because they check back the flop. So you're trying to get called by like ace queen, maybe pocket eights or something like that. You don't think your opponent has aces in the spot.
No, you don't.
So this is kind of gross. I mean, I don't think you can fold if your tree T. It's just, I mean, I might bet a 9 here like this.
I don't think you can fold because you check back the flop. So,
right.
And they're the chip leader and they could just be pushing you around. They've got like missed flush, one pair hands.
Wow.
They do fold. That's either too tight or an amazing read.
But I mean, are you really, I mean, if, let's say you were in there with like, let's say you had 10-9, right? And your opponent checked back the flop. Are you not betting turn river?
I mean, I think you are.
Right.
I think you are. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's definitely, yeah, well, Barkster says amazing read. Yeah, it's either an amazing read or too tight.
Yeah, I just don't think you can.
It looks great.
Yeah, it looks like, listen, results-wise, it looks amazing. I don't think you can check back the flop and then fold, but hey, we're commentating and Triti Yaga is still in there. Anyway, let's give away tickets. That's what the people want.
Yeah, well, tell us. How many zombies are you knocking off before they knock you off?
Well, I have a lot of weapons in my house.
Good start.
Yeah, I've got, I actually have like, I have kind of like a medieval collector sword.
Okay.
I have that, and I have lots of long hockey sticks. Some you might even be able to see over my shoulder a little bit right here.
Okay.
I also have, there's a couple of rooms in my house. So depending on where I was, there are a couple of rooms in my house where they have like double bolt doors. So I can go into a separate room, and it's very, very difficult for anybody to get in.
So you've got a funnel. You got like a kill zone basically.
I do, yeah. I've got I wouldn't quite call it the safe room, but it's close to it. And there's a portal where I actually can kind of like stab them and kill some. And I'm thinking zombies aren't really, they're not very thoughtful. They just go, right?
Yeah.
And so I thought when it was all said and done, until they basically just broke down the doors and the bolts and just got to me and overwhelmed me, I thought I could take down 76 of them.
You're going to hockey stick to death 76 zombies.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You've nailed it, David. That is exactly how many zombies you think you could kill in your house. The answer is 76. If you're close to 76, you might have won a weekend at David Tuckman's bolted room. No, wait. I didn't. That's not what you win. You win a $109 ticket. One person got it exactly right. He's doing it. Look, folks.
Yeah, I just wanted to show people. Right?
Balabanu, we got Ace King versus Kings on the table. Balabanu is the winner who said 76, and Run Gooder is our second winner who said 75. Balabanu and Run Gooder, you have won tickets. Shout out to the other people who said those values. You must have been slower than Balabanu and Run Gooder.
How impressive! Brother, how impressive is that? The people are that close to the actual right answer.
They've played it out in their mind, same way as you have.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Treaty Yaga, I mean, aces versus king 7, they lose that. Ace king, now they're favorite kings. It's like the poker gods are speaking like, no. You are getting knocked out here, whether you like it or not. Looking for an ace from space. That is not the ace they were looking for. And Treaty Yaga is now down to just 1.1 big blinds. Can they make the epic comeback?
We've seen it done, David Tuckman.
Run Gooder says, I think this is my first Lawn Thinks win. You know what? Maybe a coincidence that your first win is with one of our most epic questions of all time.
You're waiting for a memorable one. I respect that.
I feel like the bar has been raised. I don't know what.
Questions. No one expects you to do that well this quickly. You can. Like, you've got a whole week to think of a great one next time.
Like, how much money has this poker player made on Head and Mob?
Yeah, but it's not as good as the zombies, is it?
No, not even close.
Treaty is all in for 0.9 big blinds.
By the way, I'm wearing my Jets hat to make you feel good about your life, everybody.
I thought it was another zombie reference.
Basically.
Hey.
No, but I want everybody at home to feel really good about their lives. And just to understand that if you're not a Jet fan, you should feel happy.
Well, Treaty is happy.
There you go.
To the point, David, because
they have tripled up.
They've tripled up. They're back in it.
Yeah. They're back in it. Needless to say, 1/3 of their chips are back in the mix. Oh, and they got 6 high. It's like they didn't need much. But 6 high? Is this the one?
I think you can fold. Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, but
just about.
Oh, they're probably gonna have to shove this. I don't know if they'll get the chance though. Nimsock, the answer to the zombie question was 76 zombies. I would kill 76 before they got to me. So hopefully, if I'm ever in a zombie apocalypse, no more than 76 zombies will come at my house.
Yeah, you're hoping to be in a zombie apocalypse in a village, basically. That's what you're hoping.
Yeah, exactly. More than 76, yours truly is in trouble. We've established that. What's up, everybody? You are watching Magic Monday. It is the Mystery Bounty main event. Nick Walthall, David Tuckman here, courtesy of 888 Poker. If you did not win a giveaway, don't worry, don't fret. We have 5 more to give away. We also have a free roll that has started just now. That's right. It has started. The password comes from the one and only Lime Ricky, and it is 888 Too Cool for School. No, it's 888 Cool 6. 888 Cool 6.
Don't ask. Just type it in.
Lime, what was the thought process behind this free roll password?
I want to know. You can't let it go, can you?
No, I want to know. Well, I just want to know each week. I think it's going to be fun. Is when she comes up with an amazing password, I want to know. Okay, what was the thought process behind it? It's like if you're in like maths class or something, and your teacher asks you to show your work.
Lime says 888 is cool, and it's October the 6th.
There you go. I like it. That's a good thought.
That's what we've got. That's what we've gone with.
I think it's brilliant. I'm going to put my hockey stick back. We don't need it. We don't need the prop anymore.
We've all envisioned you batting zombies.
Yes. I actually think we could make an 888 Poker sponsored movie.
Moss Shark says, I will win this free roll. I love the confidence. Make sure you're in the free roll. It's just started. The 888 Poker TV special streaming free roll on the site. The password is 888cool6, as we just said. Good luck.
Love it. Love it. Hey, as always, if you win a ticket through our show, make sure your whispers are not set to private, because Lime Ricky sends you a whisper. Make sure she can get you your ticket. Master Grogu says, I will pay not to watch it. Well, there you go. More reason to make it.
Exactly.
Many ways for us to make money.
Treaty needs some help. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Now they've been pretty much dead here. Looking for clubs or a 3. Slow down. Give me a 3.
That's not a 3.
Nope. Tritiaga, unfortunately, gone in 6th place. They won $700 in bounties, an additional $1,500 for 6th place. So that's all said and done. You do the math, and you come up with about $2,200 for them. And we're down to 5. Raphael with a nice little bounty there. They pick up an extra 200, and we're down to 5.
Fast and Furious on a Magic Monday. Sometimes magic is fast. Insert punchline here. But today it is.
Today it is indeed. We could get action here. This is tough. I mean, if I have ace-6 of hearts in the big blind here, I'm not sure. Oh, it's actually not the big blind. They actually opened, but I'm still not sure I'm a believer against the chip leader.
Yeah, the problem is there's 2 stacks that are the same size, and the money jumps are now big. But it doesn't matter.
It moves all in. Does get called. Looking for help. Oh, hearts or an ace?
Help. No, sir.
Not going to happen. I was about to say, and that's why you do it. You want to go for it. Go for the win. But no, you need to fold that. That's.
How would you describe that? If you could think of a phrase, a poker phrase to describe that, how would you describe it?
My commentary, results-oriented commentary, or the play?
No. What the shove with the ace-6 when there's 2 equal-sized stacks?
That is, it's a little bit of ICM suicide.
There it is, folks. Ring the bell.
Yeah.
ICM suicide.
Yeah, it's not as bad as, like, let's say somebody had like 5 big blinds.
Yeah. No, it's not so bad.
No.
It's not so bad. Also, you're right. Like, the chip leader can have a lot of hands there. Chip leader's got a lot of chips.
Are you really sorry? Says the free roll has started and over 45 are already out. That's the magic of it.
You've already beaten them.
Yeah, you could join now, and you've already beaten like 50 people.
Yeah.
Registration is actually going to be open for about a half hour, so get in there. So 4 players in here.
Winnie Cathy says, can I sue a family member for going all in with 5-5 first hand in the free roll when I wasn't at my desk? Yes, you can. The total amount of damages you can sue for is a share of your current equity in the tournament, which I believe will be something like 1/3 of a cent. So, yeah, sue away.
Sue away. By the way, our 5th place finisher was Sankovsky, I should say. They actually won $17,000 in the Poker News Mystery Bounty main event, where they finished 2nd place.
Okay.
So
very nice score.
Yeah, they've had a pretty good year. They finished 5th here for about $2,200. So 17,000, by the way, in the Poker News Mystery Bounty main event. Not bad at all.
Nope, that's a great event on the site every year. Definitely want to run good in.
Lime Ricky says, grounds for divorce. What happens if it's not? She said, can I sue a family member? What if it was like mom or dad or brother?
You can get divorced from a family member. You can in America. There's some sort of thing, isn't there, where you can sue the court to sever your family ties.
Really?
I think so. You wish you'd known about this sooner?
No, I like my family.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah. I might see an all in here. And when I say I might, I mean, you probably should. I mean, again, it's the chip leader opening. You've got fours. You've got under 13 big blinds behind. It's just kind of a really nice shove stack. You're going to get this through a lot. You're not going to get this through here, but it's going to work a lot of the time. Raphael does make the call. Ace queen versus fours. Do the fours hold? Yes.
Yes.
They do. Big double up to 28 big blinds.
Yeah, I think that's the first one Raphael's lost.
See, winning Kathy, I don't understand. See, I've already pointed out that this could be mother, father, brother, and winning Kathy is like, that's it, no sex tonight.
That does apply, but just probably didn't need to be stated with several of those categories.
Right. That's regardless of whether they screw up your free roll for you, okay?
Yeah, just as a general.
Just be clear.
Yeah, general best practice. Yeah.
Packet sevens on the button. It all goes in. Pasca 98765.
David, I've got exciting news.
Is it related to my squirrels and my blue jays?
Yes, they've mated and produced a squidjay, which let's not do that. It's time to give away another ticket in what can only be described as a very fast final table, which I guess it depends on your personality. Do you want it long and drawn out and slow, or do you want it wham, bam, thank you, ma'am? It's option B tonight as we close in on a keyword giveaway in which one person will win a $109 ticket for play on the site. Get hyped.
Wow. Yeah, I am super hyped. That is apparently it's going to be a very, very quick show. I guess in light of the fact that both of us are fighting colds, not the worst thing in the world.
No, I think we would slowly collapse, wouldn't we, over the course of the show?
Yeah. Well, that and the zombie that bit me earlier on.
That is slowly going to take effect.
Yeah.
Let's watch that over the next hour. There's a keyword. All you have to do is copy what everyone else puts in, and you're entered. It's that simple.
Can I guess what it is?
You do have to be, 1 second, you do have to be on Twitch. It doesn't work on YouTube. It's software-based. 888 Poker TV is the Twitch channel. Come over to play. You can guess what it is, David. What do you think it is?
Squidjay.
It isn't. The keyword, again, copyright line, Ricky, is eat brains. Eat brains. Again, this is something else I'm very skeptical of. Do you know how hard it is to get through a human skull? How do these zombie things eat your brain? I don't.
Yeah, the skull is very hard.
Very, very difficult.
Yeah. I mean, now you can't eat. I mean, have you ever seen that the True Story movie where the plane that crashed?
Oh yeah, in the Andes.
Yeah, and they ate the people that had died.
Yeah,
so
but you're gonna eat like thighs and flabby bits, aren't you? You're not gonna eat a skull.
I wouldn't think so, unless the skull was already broken.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are good things. Hey, listen. This is the kind of stuff that we talk about. This is the kind of stuff that's important, and I hope you guys are here for it. The poker is just background, right, guys?
Poker is background to your life. Yeah. It's a metaphor.
Pair of nines for Fred. Is that Fred?
Is that Fred? Like you sort of recognize him across the car park. Yeah,
Fred!
Yeah, that's Fred. Yeah.
Fred Temple.
Fred. Yeah.
Well, he just started on the site in May, so I wasn't sure if I recognized him.
You weren't sure if it was Fred, yeah. But
yeah. And he hasn't had a final table yet. So, it's like, whatever. He's only been here a few months. But it is Fred. Fred, you look great.
It's a great name, Fred, isn't it? Like, it's very hard to imagine somebody not being friendly if they're called Fred.
Oh, yeah. Freds are always friendly. Double gutter here, and they hit it. Chips full. River's the absolute stones. And it's a very unfortunate river because Fred, unfortunately, has a jack.
Yes.
So I was about to say when we were talking about Fred and his smile that the queen, especially the non-diamond queen, would be the gin card for Chips Fool and a very, very ugly card for Fred Temple. I don't know how you get away from this.
Yeah, but it's very, very deep stack, isn't it?
I mean, but still, I mean, I have ace jack here. I'm raising huge because my opponent either has a jack or doesn't.
They've done it. That's exactly what they've done.
And the times they have a jack, you're just getting paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I guess Fred. Oh wow, that's the second sick laydown of the final table.
What is going on here?
Well done. These people can see through the cards. That's. I'm not following a jack. I'm not following a jack there. Just to be clear, I'm like, there's no chance I'm following a jack. You are going to get paid if you have the.
Here we go.
Here
Eat your brains, everybody. Eat brains. Who is going to win it? It is New Tramandel. New Tramandel. You have won the giveaway. You have just won a $109 ticket. Congratulations, New Tramandel. Top pair here for Ship's Fool.
Well done to you. 2 more tickets to give away, and it won't be long. I promise you that.
It is extremely difficult to eat somebody's brain, but New Tramandel has figured out how to do it, and they have won a $109 ticket for it. Well done.
If you do eat brains, it's important to profit from the enterprise, as they've just done. Yeah.
You know what I'm going to have to do next time my wife does this, just for fun? I'm going to have to put up one of those, what are those, the camera where you can just kind of like see the landscape for a long time? What is that called when it goes,
right.
You know, like you want to see the sunset, so you just put it up there for 3 hours, then you can make it go really fast.
Yeah.
What is that called?
I don't know. A camera that's exposed for a really long time.
No. It's just like somebody in the chat will help me out. But anyway, I want to do that where I put my camera out.
Made a long exposure, no?
No, it's just kind of, maybe that's it. Time lapse.
Time lapse.
Thank you. In the pits. Thank you. Time lapse. Yeah. Smokey, Fioca, 3N Glenn, all of that. Anyway, I'm going to put
888 merchandise. You don't. Yeah.
If you come to 888, if you come to the next 888 live event that I'm at, you will get merchandise.
Yeah.
Just come find me. I'm going to do a time lapse camera for my outside.
Okay. Well,
I think people need to see this.
Very excited about that, aren't we, viewers?
Yeah, and I will commentate over it. I will add voiceover for it.
Is it one of those things where you pay a certain amount and then you pay more and the voiceover is taken off?
Ooh, maybe I could start an OnlyFans page.
You want to start an OnlyFans page of the view of your back garden?
A time-lapse view.
Yeah.
With my commentary.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously you'd subscribe. The question is, how much would you pay for that?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty sexy.
I know. Thank you. You know what's sexy? Being one of the 4 players remaining in this huge tournament, we had over 1,000 runners, 1,027 runners. So it's the numbers have ticked up. We used to have about 900 in this tournament. Now we have over 1,000. 188 in the money, and we only have 4 left. That, my friend, is sexy.
I agree. Definitely is. Imagine being there. It'd be super cool. They've all got thousands of dollars locked up, playing for thousands more. That's where you want to be.
Pedro's come up with a great idea, and maybe I can get Fred Temple on the side with it. He goes, how about an Only Fred's page?
Okay.
You get it?
It's 2 things combined.
Right.
Yeah. Got it.
Fine, make it. This is trouble for Raphael. Good news for Raphael. They have a lot of chips, and they have chips full cupboard. But this should get big. Now, we say that, and how often does this go like check, bet, call, check, bet, call, check on the river, and we're like, where's the pot?
Yeah, it is a bit. These hands are a bit reverse implied odds, aren't they? In that if a lot of money does go in, you've probably run into something better.
Yeah, it's 4-handed though. I'm
not folding. I'm not folding, but my point is nobody's raising, are they? That's the point. So no, not a guarantee the money will go in.
Oh. Now what happens? There's 17 big blinds in there. Raphael has just hit their second pair. What do they bet on the river? And does Ship's Fool find the fold? We have seen 2 sick folds so far. Aces and a straight. Now, Chips full is going to be put to the test. Again, 17 big blinds in there already. Raphael going to go 14 big blinds.
Yeah, they're just going to call.
We've said that a couple of times, right?
That's true. That's true. All right, I'm going to call. I'm going to call and lose.
Me too.
Classic well fold. Can't be folding. You can't win if you fold, can you?
I don't think so.
No, I mean, like, you know, there's plenty of bluffs here, and you're at the top of your range. And of course, it's another great laydown. This is the sexy laydown final table, apparently. Or these people are all too tight final table. It just depends on your perspective, doesn't it? I don't know how they fold in these spots, Flocker. I actually don't know.
I'm going to be honest with you. The one thing I will say is when I watch these folds, they were all like correct from a results-oriented standpoint. But it does make me think we, as a poker community, probably don't bluff enough.
I always think that, and so do all the solvers. That's like basically solvers' number one contribution to poker is all the AI is sitting there going, "You people don't bluff enough."
Well, it's like, listen, if you're folding aces, if you're folding ace jack four-handed, and you're folding a straight when there's no flush or paired board out there, so you're only losing to ace jack. When you're folding those three hands, I'm going, okay, well then I can bluff so much more.
Well, yeah.
And then of course, when I try that bluff, it doesn't work.
No, sure. But also just think about, you're so close to the top of your range there.
I mean, they're like
you've checked the river. You're very like, there's not many better hands that you're checking there, and so you'll then check folding right near the top of your range. So that means you've got to be really certain. And maybe he was. Maybe like these people have played right with Raphael for a long time and they know they don't bluff for rivers. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe their note is never bluffs when they make the final table.
Yeah.
I mean, I will
never
say
bluff the river.
I will say that however many bluffs there are normally in a tournament, the number of bluffs go way, way down at a final table of a tournament. There's just decidedly less bluffs. It's one of the reasons why I don't think any of those hands are folded 4 or 5 levels into this tournament.
Yep, that's a very fair point. Thank you for the raid, Komodo Dragon Jesus. If you don't already, follow Komodo Dragon Jesus on Twitch. Welcome, Raiders. This is Magic Monday. This is the final table of the 100K Mystery Bounty main event.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Komodo Dragon Jesus, who is going to be hosting the home game tomorrow with a PLO format. So you can tune in and challenge Komodo Dragon Jesus tomorrow. Try to win their bounty. Nick, when you were a child, did you play football, soccer?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Now that I'm an adult, I also play soccer.
Good. I had to try to. I'm trying to up my game a little bit here, and I tried to come up with a really good question for you.
Don't make it. How many goals have you scored?
Better.
Okay.
It's a better question than that. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
So Queen 5 has bluffed. Are they going to bluff again?
I mean, why not?
Why not, indeed?
Always bluff. I mean, you've got the 5, you've got the Queen of Clubs and the 5. You've got 2 really good cards to bluff at it. If Fred makes this call, though, I'm going to be like, what? Maybe they just great reads then. Let's see. Fred's thinking about it. No, okay. They let that one go. Queen 5 is a really nice bluff candidate, by the way. Again, with the Queen of Clubs, they got the flush blocker. They got the straight blocker. People in the chat are suggesting Love and Things questions. I don't need your help, folks. I appreciate your help, but I don't need it. Trust me.
I think he does need your help. I think you should keep suggesting Love and Things questions.
Please. You can actually... You know what, guys? I'm going to throw this out at you. Little fun little game. Each week, you can tweet me. I don't know if Nick cares about doing this or not, but I'm going to send this out to myself. And if Nick wants to, they can do it as well. Tweet me a really good Love and Things question. use the hashtag Magic Monday, use the hashtag Lauden Thinks, and send it to me at Chuck on Sports on Twitter or X, whatever the hell you call it these days. And if it's a really good question, not only will I use it, but I'll give you a shout out on the show.
It's a beautiful idea, David Tuckman.
That's what I'm here for.
David. Moshar says, how many free kick goals have I scored in my life? Not Lauden, just curious. I don't think I've ever scored a free kick goal.
Have you ever gotten a free kick?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't think I've ever taken the free kicks in any of my teams. Maybe when I was a kid, I don't remember. All in a call.
All in a call, 9-6. Oh, we got a straight draw. And it gets there.
It hits.
I mean, I said the straight draw like it wasn't a real straight draw, but it was. It actually was a double gutter. The 3 would have chopped it. The 7, though, wins it. And Fred, his happy, smiling self, is gone in 4th place.
Sad to see Fred go. He's everybody's friend.
Yeah, Fred, we hardly knew you. Hey, congratulations. Fred's first final table and best score on 888. They take home $3,600.
That's a pretty good first final table.
Yeah.
David Tuckman, we're going to need that question for our final 2 tickets because this bad boy is going to go fast.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to paint.
Ready?
I'm going to paint the scenario.
1 guess per player, chat.
1 guess, guys. You got to climb inside Nick's brain. Google will not help you. And in this case, Google definitely will not help you. Okay. Nick.
Yes.
Somehow, you were put into a premiership game. Okay? Right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And the goalie you are playing against is the goalie who was playing for Liverpool. Who is that?
Alisson Becker, probably the best goalie in the world. Yeah.
Perfect. Even better. Okay. And you get fouled as you are in the penalty area kicking. And the ref goes,
It's all in.
Ace 10 and a king 8.
That's what the ref goes.
Yep.
Double up.
Pair of aces, double up for Pasca. 98765. The ref says, Nick.
Yes.
Okay. You get a penalty kick. Okay.
Yeah.
But here it is. We're going to give you this really great scenario. How many attempts would you need to score on the current Liverpool goalie?
So Alisson Becker, the world's best goalkeeper versus
the world's best goaltender against you.
Yeah.
You get a penalty kick. The ref says, you know what, Nick, we've got all the time in the world. How many kicks would you need to score on Alisson Becker?
It's a great question.
By the way, I was going to say how many times would you need to kick to score 10? But then you said it was the best goaltender in the world. And I was like, okay, I'll just say 1.
Yeah, but penalties are weird. Okay, I won't say anything.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, for me, it would be like I would need 2,000.
You wouldn't.
I would.
Oh, can you actually kick a ball? Have you ever actually kicked
I can, but I mean, based on where my foot was, keep in mind, these goaltenders, the best in the world, based on the placement of your foot and based on the way I'm approaching the ball, they know where I'm going to kick it. I have no deception. While I can kick a ball hard, I have zero deception in my kick. They'll know where the ball is going.
Yeah.
Way before the ball is headed toward them. That's the point. I mean, I know like hockey goalies, based on how your stick is and the puck is, they know where the puck is going. They're one step ahead of you. Like I could give you 1 million penalty shots on an NHL goalie and you would never score.
No, it's totally different. I think it's easier to score a penalty kick than a hockey.
It's a bigger goal.
It's a much bigger goal. And penalties, you're pretty close, really.
Right.
Anyway, my guess is in.
His guess is in, folks. Get your answer in. How many shots would Nick need to score a goal on the greatest goaltender in the world?
When you put it like that, I feel like...
I think people, I mean, I do agree. Listen, I'm a football fan. I went to a lot of games. I've watched a lot of games. And I do understand. Oh, more on this when I get back.
Great.
The more I learn about the game, the more I realize how I underestimated how important position really is. Position in poker determines whether you're first or second to act. So at the table, the first few positions are an early position, under the gun, +1 or 2, depending on how big the table is. And then it becomes middle position, so hijack, cutoff, button. And then you have the blinds, small blind and big blind. When I first started playing poker, I was more interested in whether my hand was good or bad. And the flop was good or bad for my hand. Did I make the nuts? Did I not? Should I bluff? Whatever. I didn't really think that much about position. I knew it was something, people told me it was important, but I never really figured out why it was important. And these days I realize that it is largely determining how big of a pot I can win and potentially lose. Playing out of position, it's hard to get value and it's hard to bluff effectively. And those are two pretty important tenets of the game of poker. When you think about playing a big pot in poker, you think about, I'm gonna have to bet before the flop, on the turn, on the river, right? You have a really good hand, you wanna make all those bets. When you're in position, you're last to act and will always get the chance to reopen the betting action. But when you're out of position, often you're gonna be checking your opponent, and that means that sometimes you get to the river and you'll be wanting to put another bet, but you're gonna check and hope to trap or let them bet, and they'll just check back and you won't get your value. And so if you think about it, when you get to the river of a decent sized pot, the pot's gonna be a lot bigger if you have the chance to bet in position versus when you're checking out of position. So at times you're gonna have to play out of position, and there are some things you can do to change your game to make it more profitable for you. One of them is to start with a tighter range. Because it's harder to bluff effectively and get value, you just wanna start with a tighter range, giving you a better chance to win the pot and then win bigger pots. Other things you can do post-flop would be either to check raise an opponent more often who bets too much, or if they bluff too much, you wanna check call them and trap them with your strong hands. One of the most important ways I think 3-betting changes when you're out of position is the sizing of the 3-bet. A lot of players size their 3-bets the same whether they're in position or out, and you want to give your opponent a better price when you're in position and a worse when you're out of position because, as I said earlier, harder to get value, harder to bluff, and so you want to charge them more right now when you're out of position. If we're talking about overall, what's the biggest mistake people make out of position? It's playing too many hands. If you're playing too many hands, you'll say, oh, I'm getting a good price, and maybe you are right now, but the hand doesn't end right now when you call out of the big blind, or even worse, out of the small blind. You still have to deal with a flop, a turn, and a river. Those bets can be a lot, and should be a lot larger than what you just called. And yes, you're getting a good price right now, but what happens in the river when you're playing a 100 big blind pot with a mediocre hand? There are obviously a lot of tools you could use to get better at playing either in position or out of position, but I think one of the most important is just experience. And out of position for a lot of players is like other spots for them where they feel uncomfortable. And a lot of players, when they feel uncomfortable, they don't want to think about the spot, they don't want to study the spot, they just want to move on and go to the spots where they're more comfortable. But it's actually those situations where you don't exactly know what to do or where you can experience the most growth in your game and are some of the most important to pay attention to. So don't be afraid to get in the mix, play out of position, maybe make some mistakes and learn from them.
There was a point though, like 2010, you made a deep run in the main event.
Yep.
Like mid 2000s, you win an Aria super high roller. There was a point where it looked like you might be the next great tournament guy.
Well, I think that might just be a little overstated.
Okay, maybe a little, maybe like there was a short-term variance, but I'm saying there was a point there where it looked like you were at least taking it seriously and maybe this was the path you were gonna take.
I was never all in on tournaments, but obviously I was very fortunate, but I had a lot of early success, not even early, 10 years in, whatever. I had a lot of success, but I think it was just a byproduct of the time.
Okay.
Like, I also had a lot of very close misses. I think I have like 11 or 13 WSOP final tables. I've never finished better than third, so it's like...
a lot of variance there.
Everything, it's just, back then we were very ignorant to it, so you put a run together over the course of a couple of years, and it's like, of course, you're the next hot name, and you're going to be the guy who does it. But I just always kind of was winning for sure at, which was cash. Tournaments were kind of supplementing that. It's like, oh, I ripped off another 500K score. I guess that means I get to take a bigger piece of myself now playing in this private game that Ivy's route.
Right.
Which seemed like it had way, way higher potential and a much larger ceiling available than chasing down these high rollers, which I feel so fortunate I didn't fall down that path, because those guys get all the glory and they deserve every fucking bit of it, because what they do is a hellacious task. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. They are so studied and they work so fucking hard, and they do it all for like 10 to 12% ROI on 5 or 6 million a year.
People have said this, by the way, and I feel like you've probably said this on one of your 719 podcasts.
Sure.
where if you can be successful in that realm,
Yeah.
then you can probably be far more successful in
for
so
sure.
many other realms.
You could run a country. You could do whatever you want. Like
Be a CEO of a company.
Yeah, absolutely. They're leaving so much money on the table for the love of the game and the chase and thrill of the competition. And I don't blame them one bit. And I can't sing their praises enough because I truly admire how hard they work and everything they do. But I also know that like their hourly is like 10% or 20% of mine. And they're maybe 10 or 20 times better than me at the game.
Welcome back to Magic Monday. It's a quick one. Nick Wealthall, David Tuckman here. By the way, registration for the free roll is still open, but it is going to close very quickly, so get in there. The password, greatest password I've ever seen in my entire life, 888-COOL-6. 888-COOL-6. No spaces. That's get you in. Queens versus Ace-10. We could get an all in here. Yep, there's all the chips. There's the call. Oh, my, what a flop here. Ace looking for a jack. A jack would be ugly.
Never gonna happen. Oh, look out. I mean, Rafael Gallo has run like God.
Yeah, my gosh. I mean,
Pasca.
they're playing well, but they are running like God. Pasca gone. Rafael picks up another $140. Pasca, by the way, will pick up, courtesy of third place and the bounties. Nice day for them. They pick up about $5,300. Ace 8 versus Ace Queen. We could get action on this one as well. Just how much action, we'll see.
Chips Fools definitely look like a good player at this final table. It'll be interesting to see what their approach is, and they are going to play fast.
This could be, I mean, could this be it?
Do you fold Ace 8 suited?
I don't think so.
This could be one hand maybe.
Oh my gosh, here we go. We're looking for an 8 or a 3. We'll chop it. A 3 to chop it. The 10 of diamonds, and that's it.
Wow.
What?
I was told it was fast. I didn't know it was that fast. That's crazy.
They went on break, and they came back, and they were like, okay, we only need 2 hands to end this. What a finish for Rafael, who picks up another $200 bounty.
I'm not sure we've ever had that. Back from break, 2 hands, 3 players, it's over.
Boom,
I mean,
boom.
wow.
Yeah, I mean, Rafael was like clearly in a hurry. He's like, oh no, I need 2 hands. That's all I need. Ace 10 versus Queens, Ace Queen versus Ace 8, and that's it. Chip's fool, by the way, is nobody's fool because they just picked up $6,300
and played very well.
They really did.
Yeah.
Rafael, by the way, what a day for them. They picked up more bounties at this final table, a bunch of them, by the way. And when it's all said and done, we're looking at a win in excess of $11,000.
Dope. And really, there was only ever one winner. They were the big stack all the way through. And despite the couple of people making good laydowns against them, it was light work.
Yeah, I mean, they came in as a chip leader, and not only did they maintain the lead throughout, I don't think they were ever threatened. I mean, I want to say they never even went below 50 or 60 big blinds.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't. Smooth sailing, very fast as well.
Yeah, if you ever make it to a final table, and obviously we hope you do, Rafael, congratulations to them. Over $11,000 richer after this tournament, and of course, a little bit of hardware. And now we've got the giveaways. Nick, everybody who knows you knows you're an amazing athlete. They know you love football. Sure. They know that you still play football.
I do.
How many kicks? I asked you a very simple question, obviously, and you know the answer. How many kicks, penalty kicks, would it take for you to score on the current goaltender for Liverpool, the greatest goaltender in the world?
Alisson Becker. Yeah, so obviously you could get lucky on kick 1, or it could take ages. So it's a bit random. So I had to pick the average. The first few, I would definitely be very intimidated. He's a huge man. He's very good at being a goalkeeper. My strategy would be to just kick it as hard as I can, because with a penalty, you're actually quite close. So if you kick it hard enough, the goalkeeper can get to it and it can still go in because you're just so close. I reckon on average, it's going to take me somewhere in the 20s. Like sometimes I'm going to get lucky sooner. Sometimes it's going to be longer. So as long as I don't get too tired, I reckon an average of 24 attempts to score a goal against Alisson.
That is the exact right answer. We actually asked him as well, and he said 24. Also, it's amazing. You guys obviously great minds think alike. If you guessed 24 or about 24, you may have won. We had a lot of close guesses, so time does matter here. So our actual winners in this case are, let's see, Sir Mixstar, who guessed exactly 24. Sir Mixstar.
Well played.
Yeah, you had the correct mix. And you have just won a $109 ticket. And a friend of the show, Leo Gygax at 25. We had lots of people that were one away.
We did.
Leo Gygax was the first one to be
Well done,
one
Leo.
away.
Well done, Leo.
Congratulations, Leo. Congratulations, Sir Mixstar. You have each won a $109 ticket. Obviously, as always, make sure your whispers are open so Lime Ricky can get you your ticket. And with that, we have the most amazing, greatest content of all time. The only thing that would be better than this is watching me fight off 76 zombies. And, of course, watching Nick Welthall try to score on a penalty kick.
Those two things would be great content.
It would be amazing.
We just need the budget.
But a very close third is the Wheel of Justice. And the good news for this is we've got the budget for this.
Yeah, this one we can cover. So we'll start here. And then next Monday, we'll do one of the other two, yeah?
I think that's a great idea.
If you want to be on the Wheel of Justice next week, and after watching this, you will. It just takes 4,000 Twitch points accumulated by watching our shows, entering our competition. Super easy to do. And then you get your name up in lights like these people have. Look at the state of this. This is a lot of people. You must be in chat when we make this draw, which we're going to do now, in order to win.
No wheel!
That's David there. And this is him with a cold, apparently. Got a lot of energy, folks. The first winner is Dordonny, friend of the show, Dordonny. Are you in chat?
Dordonny, are you there?
Please be here.
They've got to be here.
Show.
They have to be here. They're definitely here. They're here, yes! Sorry to interrupt you. I know you were just going on and on. I was like, we spin the wheel already, buddy.
Now you know how I feel doing this. Role reversal.
Fair enough.
We've got one more ticket to give away in this super fast show. A torrent of giveaways here on Magic Monday. Let's find that person. Spin the wheel. I don't need to talk while you're doing that. Who's been good this week?
New Frost Mage! Wow!
New Frost Mage, another friend of the show.
What's going on here?
Congratulations, elite chatters.
It almost feels like these contests are rigged.
They're rigged against the people that don't win, David. Everyone knows that.
Of course they are. New Frost Mage, and of course, Dordonny, congratulations. Congratulations to all of you who have won a ticket. 7 $109 tickets given away when it's all. By the way, I'm just assuming New Frost Mage is there. I know they're there, right?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Of course. And of course, congratulations to Rafael Gallo, 49, wins over $11,000 in this version of our Mystery Bounty main event. We are back at it next week. Hopefully we'll be healthier, but hopefully these ridiculously sexy voices will stick with us.
We'll get healthy so that we can go for longer. You know what I mean? Because this was like reduced by our state of health. We had to go fast.
That's a good show. More Blue Jays, more Squirrels next week as well. For Nick Welthall, for Lime Ricky, for Wendy, our new director, and of course for our Squeegees in my backyard. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week, guys.
Good night.